Hey fam, I know you're wondering why Kevin is on here talking about Free Fitness Friday. Well, I think Flo ran out of people to ask, so here I am. But I do have a few things that I want to tell you. So let's start out by saying, number one, our body is very important. And what I mean by that is this: we have to keep our body fueled correctly. We have to keep our bodies in tune. We have to keep our bodies safe. And I'm not just talking about from the germs or anything like that. What I'm talking about is we have to make sure that we eat properly. I know you've heard people on here talking before about proper nutrition and things like that, but it's more than just making sure that we're eating healthy foods. The way we prepare them is just as important. You can take chicken and deep fry it and take away its nutritional value, or you can put it on a grill, you can bake it, you can boil it. There's many different ways that you can prepare it in order to make it healthy. We don't have to add a lot of condiments. We don't have to put a lot of salt. There's other seasonings that we can add to it to make it flavorful without making it over salty and things like that. Because if we use too much salt, it takes away the nutritional value. What I mean by that is this: you add too much salt, you're going to cause yourself to have high blood pressure, or worse, you can dehydrate yourself, things like that. So there's lots of things that we have to take into consideration when it comes to the preparation of our foods. When it comes to the way we prepare our meals, we have to make only 1/3 of our meal meats. Everything else should be some type of vegetable. You can add a starch. Make sure that you eat at least 2 servings of fruit daily. You have to make sure that you drink plenty of water. Soda might taste great, but water is important. We have many, many, many examples of people who did not properly hydrate and have made themselves sick to the point of death. You have to make sure that you stay properly hydrated. You have to make sure that you eat well-balanced meals. And then you don't just eat 3 meals a day the way that we were taught growing up. You eat smaller portions more often throughout the day. Your body burns it a lot better. It doesn't store up fats. It doesn't store up all this extra meat, all this extra protein, all this extra food that we're eating. Because if we eat 3 meals a day, we tend to overeat. But if we eat smaller portions throughout the day, 5 to 6 meals, you'll feel a lot better. Trust me. Our digestive system works a whole lot better that way as well. We have to make sure that we're getting enough fiber in our diet. We all know what fiber does, so I don't have to explain to you about fiber. But fiber is important for gut health. You have to make sure that you eat the fruits, the vegetables, smaller portions of meat. As much as I love bacon, I've had to cut that out, period. And it's something that I miss. However, it's not something that I desire to go back to simply because I feel so much better. I am not only doing this because I've lost a lot of weight. I'm doing this because I believe in it. So if you really want to make yourself healthy, make sure that you follow some of these tips. Like I said, I know I'm not the first one on here that's talked about this. I know I won't be the last one on here to talk about this. However, I hope that throughout all of us that are speaking about this, that you listen to somebody. Thank you, and God bless.